Good morning, welcome to Motivational Monday. How are you? I hope you're good. In this video we're going to talk about why you're so brilliant at what you do, and I've got a perception focused angle with this one, okay? And you're going to love it, and you're going to realise how incredible you are, and it's going to make you feel like, actually, yes. So I've got a story to tell you. Now, as you know, I've gone through a career path that had to be adjusted when I was a single parent. Gladly so, served me very well. And when my twins were babies, I was at hairdressing college. And I can remember one of the mums coming in towards the end of our first year. And we was talking, like we was in the basin washing the mum's hair, and we was talking from one of us to the other. What are you going to put on that one then? Oh, I think I'm going to do a 9M with about 6%, because then that's going to cover the translucency, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. And the mum looked up and she said, listen to you lot, I can remember your first week going, how are we ever going to do this, how are we ever going to get our head around it, and all that sort of stuff. And she was quite right. Now, as you also know, I'm on my academic path, which is going so well, but it is a challenge. And I have come across so many people, including those with a professor title, who have got a little bit of imposter syndrome going on. Now, we always look at these people and think they must know absolutely everything, and it turns out that they don't. Now, I was doing some work the other day, and I was sitting in the sort of cafeteria bit at uni on my laptop, and there was a meeting of the sort of the head of the kitchen-y people and the chef and the manager, and they was having this meeting over there, and they was talking about all this stuff so fluently about, well, how many do you reckon we're going to do on Saturday? Oh, I reckon we're going to do 700. And I was like, 700? That sounds like a lot of covers. And because this used to be my industry, I mean, I've always been in the kind of food, but it was more hospitality food rather than health related food, if that makes sense. But it wasn't, you know what I mean? It's all one on one. But anyway, so these are sort of language that I've kind of forgotten, and I'm out of the loop of it now. But they talk about stuff like this every single day. And I can remember having huge admiration for them. Now, some people may be forgiven, well, not really, but for going in and thinking they just serve us our lunch. You know what I mean? So much more goes into that. And also they can make such a massive difference to your day, because I've told this story before. I started, my first year was in a London university. I had a great time at that university, and academically it was really, really good for me. But walking into the Starbucks in the morning, you would, I mean, it's London, you know, London's busy and people don't always speak to each other the way they should. But I remember standing in this queue, and the woman who was going to serve us, she just went like that, as in, good morning, how would you, you know, how's your order? Whereas here, the day I turned up, they was like, oh, hello there, are you staff, are you student? Can't quite tell. And then they was really lovely to me, and it made such a difference to my day. And still now, I go in now and they're like, hello Louise, and I ask them, you know, for my drink, and they're like, because I change it up quite a lot sometimes, oh, normal milk, you know, that sort of thing. So it's just lovely. They make a difference to my day, but they are also experts behind the scenes in everything that they've got to organise and plan. And I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, if I was to try and step back into that role again, even though I've done it before, probably couldn't. The reason is, it's not something I'm applying to my day-to-day life. And this is the secret for you. You'll be doing something, I guarantee it 100%, you will be doing something that somebody else would consider an expert. And the reason is because you'll be doing that every single day. So whether that's running a home, being a brain surgeon, learning about something new, you know, you will be tapping into language that other people would listen in and think, oh, what an expert that person sounds. Or, you know, you think, like at the minute, I haven't told you this, no, I'm going to omit that story, I'll come back to that one another time. But say, for example, you know, running a home, for example, not everybody's going to know. We'll say like my mum, for example, sorry, I said the example so many times. If she had to go and do a sort out how to get a TV connected with Virgin Media, she's not going to know how to do that. and I know how to do that. So she's going to come to me for that bit of expert advice. So the next time you have imposter syndrome, just remember that to somebody you are an expert and you have got something to offer. And I don't care how little you can think of yourself or how much you want to argue that debate. I've got to be at work in 15 minutes. I'm going to be early. Oh yes. Winning at life. Don't care how much you argue that, there will be something. Honestly, trust me, you have got a talent. You are uniquely you as well. This is the other thing. Or I'm going to end with one more little story. You're uniquely you, and every so often you'll forget it. And then every so often something will come and remind you of that. And I'm reminding you of that today on this lovely Motivational Monday. So bear that in mind. Now, just quickly, yesterday, my day went a little bit belly up. Things didn't go to plan the way they did, and that was fine. And I thought, oh, now I've got a little bit of extra time, so what am I going to do with that? And I decided to sit and flip up my laptop, and I thought, what should I do? I thought, no, I'm going to write a blog post. I've not written blog posts in ages. If you want to go see my blog, it's just louiseusher.co.uk. And sometimes if I write short stories, I sometimes put them on there. Sometimes also put them on medium.com. You can find me over there. I've got some short stories published, and it's free. You can read 3 stories on that platform for free in a month. So, and it's quite good. There's some quite good people writing some good stories on there. So I sat and wrote this story, stream of consciousness writing, we call it. So it's just letting it flow from your brain to the fingers. And as I read back over it to edit, because normally, apparently, all the professional writers say first draft is always crap. And I read over it to adjust the things I had to adjust, spelling and whatnot, punctuation. And I read it and I was like, oh my God, this is really good. I don't know if you should say that about yourself. But I blew myself away, and I was like, didn't forget that I'm a writer and it's my passion and it's my absolute thing I'm born to do. But life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? And I go over that quite a lot on these Monday videos. So if you like what you've seen and heard, please subscribe to this channel. I am finding, since I've not been doing the travel videos, this channel is taking a hit, and I don't want to stop doing it. I've been doing it for over 10 years now, 10.5 years. So if you are new here, please do subscribe. I suspect you're probably not, because I think all of those of you that watch to this stage on a Motivational Monday probably are the people that are already subscribed. But yeah, thank you for being there. Maybe if you can just hit the thumbs up button. Oh my God, this is so exciting today. We have got so many open days. We've got Greenwich, Canterbury, all the universities. So exciting. Anyway, I'm going to go. Wish you a marvellous day. I'm going to listen to Elton John, and I will see you later.